At the start of Football Manager 2024, you will find Mikey Moore at Tottenham Hotspur. He's just 15 years old and he's already valued at £18.5 to £55 million. He has a contract of just £55 per week and that runs until 2026. Looking at his game, he can play anywhere across the attacking midfield options, wide left, wide right, through the centre. He can also play as a striker if you need him to. Now, looking at his attributes as a 15-year-old, he may look like he's slightly underdeveloped, but he has all the key things that he will need to develop in the game moving forward in those key attacking areas. Starting off looking at the physicals, this is probably where he needs to develop the most. He's only 5'9", has strength of 4, has agility of 11, has natural fitness of 6 and jumping reach of 8, but they are all open to massive improvement. In the mentals, decisions of 12, determination of 14, flair of 13, vision of 14 and work rate of 13. And then in the technicals, he's gifted with 13 for dribbling, 13 for first touch, 11 for finishing, 11 for passing, technique of 14. He doesn't start off with any player traits, but I do believe he will develop them as he goes along. And this is a player that is open to masses of improvement. So let's jump forwards 5 years and see first if he has made the breakthrough at Tottenham, or has he gone out somewhere else to get his first team football. So we have now jumped forwards. It is 2028 and we find Mikey Moore is still at Tottenham. He is now 20 years old and he has represented the England under-21s 22 times. He has scored 6 under-21 goals. He's valued by Tottenham at 49 to £148 million and has a contract that runs until 2032. Looking at the player, you can see exactly what I was saying about his development. He no longer looks like that frail 15-year-old and has started really coming into his own. Looking at the physicals now, he has started to develop with stamina, pace, balance and agility, also acceleration standing out. In the mentals, composure, off the ball of 16, vision of 16, he has determination and flair of 15. In the technicals, 17 for dribbling, 13 for finishing, 15 for first touch, 12 for passing and 16 for technique. If we go to his playing time to see how he has developed, you can see that he actually went out on loan, so he didn't play for Tottenham in the first 2 seasons, but he went out on loan to Millwall and he played 27 times in the Championship, scoring 9 goals. He then went back to Tottenham to play 3 games before another loan move to Everton in the Championship saw him play 40 times and score 3 goals. He's now back at Tottenham and will be looking to force his way into the first team. Can he do it? Can he break through and be part of Tottenham's team? That is the next question. Let's find out as we jump 5 years further forward. Can he be a Tottenham first teamer? It's now 2033, we have jumped 5 years further forward and Mikey Moore is still at Tottenham. He's 25 years old and has now represented England 39 times, scoring 12 goals. He's valued by Tottenham at 116 to £348 million and look at his development. His physicals now, acceleration, agility, balance, pace, stamina and strength are all standouts. In the mentals, composure, decisions, flair, off the ball, vision, work rate. He has a really good set of mental stats, and in the technicals now he has really started to flourish. Dribbling of 18, finishing of 16, first touch of 16, technique of 17, passing of 14. Let's have a look at how he has been playing to see if that has developed his stats. Yes. So, since he went back to Tottenham, he didn't really get into the first team once again after that loan spell at Everton, but another loan spell at Sunderland reignited his career. He played 37 times in the Championship, scoring 6 goals, and then went back to Tottenham and has been a first teamer ever since. In the 29-30 season, he played 26 times, scoring 7 goals, and then 30-31, 36 games and 6 goals. 31-32, he played 37, scoring 12 and assisting 5, and in the 32-33 season, he played 35 times, scoring 9 and assisting 4. He has become a bona fide first teamer at Tottenham. We're going to jump 5 years further into his career and let's see, will he move away or will he stick it out at Tottenham? How's he going to develop in 5 years' time? So it's now 2038 and we find that Mikey Moore is still at Tottenham. He's now 30 years old, has played for England 82 times, scoring 25 goals, and he's valued at the age of 30 at 140 to 421 million pounds by Tottenham. He has a contract that runs till 2040, and looking at the player, you can see exactly what all the hype was about when Tottenham signed him at a very young age, and what a fantastic footballer he has turned out to be by the age of 30. The media description there describes him as a legendary winger. If he can be anywhere near as good as this in real life as he is in game, Tottenham really have got a fantastic footballer. So let's go and look at his history to see how he has got to this point. So first team football was an issue earlier on in his career, and once he had got through into Tottenham's first team, he never looked back. Every single season now he is in the 30s games or plus, 26 for the final season that we've just had. But the goals 12, 13, 10, 12 and 9. He had 14 assists in the 34-35 season, and look at the average ratings for this player. He has had 7.38, 7.36, 7.51, 7.67, 7.53, 7.52 and a 7.46. If we drop down and just look across his entire career, a 7.33 average rating from 409 games is exceptional. And the good thing about it is Mikey Moore is so young, we're actually going to have a bit of a bonus. We're going to go to 20 years into his career, see if he's still playing football in 5 years time in 2043. What will he look like when we get 5 years in the future? So we have jumped 5 years further forward. It's 2043 and a 35-year-old Mikey Moore has finally left Tottenham. He has swapped London for Al Ahly in Saudi Arabia. At the age of 35, he has played 120 times for England, scoring 33 goals. He's valued at 2.5 to 7.6 million pounds, and even though he is a player in the twilight of his career, he still has some impressive attributes. The physicals have fallen away like you would think they would. 9 pace, 9 acceleration, not that impressive, but balance, agility, jumping reach, natural fitness are still there. In the mentals, composure, decisions, flair off the ball and vision all work well and score highly. In the technicals, finishing of 16, first touch of 17, technique of 17. If we look at his history to see how he has got to Saudi Arabia, so at the age of 34 or 33, he actually left Tottenham for £39 million and has spent 2 seasons in Saudi Arabia, playing a total of 68 games and scoring 40 goals with 20 assists, 6 Player of the Match awards, and he achieved a 7.79 average rating in the season that we have just come back to the game. So fantastic time out in Saudi Arabia. If we look at his career stats then, 561 games, 163 goals, 73 assists, 61 Player of the Match awards, and an average career rating of 7.36. If we look at the milestones to see, did he win anything whilst he was at Tottenham? There was no individual Tottenham awards, unfortunately for Tottenham fans. There were a few England and 1 Everton there. So Sky Bet Championship champions whilst he was at Everton. England, there was an elite under-20s winner. There was a under-20s World Cup runner-up, Nations League winner, European Championship runner-up, another Nations League winner, another runner-up, Nations League runner-up. Finally won the European Championships in 2040, and he was in the Finalissima where they were runners-up in 2042. In terms of personal awards, not a glittering career really. Millwall was the first time that he appeared in seasonal best 11s. Then he went to Everton and appeared in their seasonal best 11. He was the Sky Bet Championship Young Player of the Year in 2029. In 2032 he was named in the European Championship Dream Team. He was named in the seasonal best 11 every single season between 33 and 42. So he's been a brilliant player in terms of the personal accolades. A bit sad that he didn't win a bit more with what he becomes. but at the age of 15 he looked like a skeleton of a player, and now at the end of his career you can see how much he develops and how brilliant of a wonder kid he really is, and why he's rated so highly in the game. Right then, if you're still with me at this point of the video, firstly a big thank you. Secondly, if you could hit the like and subscribe to the channel, I really would appreciate it. I cannot thank you all enough for all of the support you've given me across the past couple of months. It really has been a pleasure bringing these videos to you, interacting with new people that come to the channel, answering questions, seeing the likes, and people that have hit the subscribe button. Cannot thank you all enough. If you want more content, there is more on the channel. Go and check it out. We have let's plays, hints, tips, tutorials, wonder kids, a little bit of something for everybody. But for this one, I'm going to leave it there. Big thank you for watching. I'll see you in another video very soon.